Well, here we are underway on the Ozark Trail doing Taum Sauk Mountain section, and Sandy just dropped me off at the Highway 21 trailhead and starting in at 3:40 in the evening on a Friday, hoping to just get into the woods, handful of miles, and have a good night camping, and then do 2 long days tomorrow and the next day. Some of this trail is carpeted. Look at this bright green spring moss. Temperatures dropped. It's not too bad a breeze, but breezy and cool. And it's freezing. And we gotta go down. And I'm trying to find the plaque that has the survey marker to know I'm at the top. I gave up on trying to find the plaque. The highest point in Missouri, 1,752 feet, I think it is. Sauk Falls, 1 mile. The nature of the trail has changed quite a bit. Woo. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's pretty rough going here. Now we gotta spy the trail. Found it. Okay, here we go. Here's the morning after the first night, and just had a cup of coffee and trying to warm up. It was pretty chilly. The temp was supposed to get down to 31 degrees, but based on the water bladder which was sitting outside the tent, it did not freeze, so that's good. But here's a little stove set up. It's 9:40, getting a start, and see how it goes. Not gonna get hung up on it, but shooting for a 20-miler today. Trying to find a crossing over this little river. It's not deep or dangerous to cross. I just don't want to wade through the water. It's only low 30s probably this morning, and it's a little chilly. A couple guys on the other side said they just crossed upstream here somewhere. All right. success. Wow. Devil's Tollgate. This is cool. This is a practically a highway after coming through the Minnesauk Falls area. Now it's like full stride walking on this section, which is unusual so far. But I have to say, you know, these hiking poles, really cool to have out here because there's so much unsure footing, and you can have 4 legs instead of 2 essentially. And trail runners are a good thing because they real ventilated. They're not intended to be waterproof. They take water in real quickly, but they dry quickly. It's in the spring. A lot of water flowing, which is awesome. This is probably all bone dry, a lot less interesting in the drought of the summer. In Missouri, you don't get a lot of vistas in the woods, but with the leaves still down, no new growth coming out, it's beautiful. You can see all the skyline. It's a good time to do it before the spring leaves pop out. And this is 2 days after vernal equinox. And a little pine forest here. Actually quite a few conifers down in this part of the country. Missouri scree. Looks a little slick. Sections like this, it's wet and messy and pretty irregular, but I would take this over the Missouri summer. Can't imagine being out here in the beating sun, 100 degrees and humid. That's the Taum Sauk Mountain Reservoir, big concrete dog bowl on top. It was a earthen berm holding water in. It's hydroelectric energy storage, and it eroded out and blew out, and it destroyed Johnson's shut-ins, which now, after several years, is back on its feet again. And I think the scour that I'm going to go through is actually a consequence of that big, massive water reservoir wall blowing out. And now it's either an Ozark zip line or power lines. Pop-Tarts. My friend Nat says less than 9 calories per gram. That's the new reservoir up there, and where it blew out, this is called the scour, where all the water just poured down and just carved this whole channel out. It's the Black River down there. Woo, and it's straight down. I counted 200 steps uphill, and with a backpack on, it's a chore. Especially if there's sirens going off and you're thinking you're going to be washed away. Okay, on the Ozark Trail, down at the Black River, which supposedly the trail crosses. I'm going to try to backtrack a little and see, but obviously not crossing this. Trail does cross the Black River right down there where I was a minute ago, and obviously it's not happening. This is going to be a significant add-on, and it's all good though. Pretty cool, even though I'm backtracking. Just kind of coming through this boulder field. Back to the scour, and it's quite a different look now, the lighting. This is my detour to get over the Black River, Highway N. There's a bridge I just came across, and this trail shows on the map. I guess this is, I'm not sure if it's a picnic grounds or campgrounds or what. Pretty good thing I didn't cross this one. This is pretty awesome. I was on the other side looking to get across this river. It took me, oh, probably 3 hours, and I'm gonna guess 8 or 10 miles. There we are. Still on the Shut-ins trail, but we're going to the Ozark trail. Hello, once again to the Ozark trail. This is funny. Look where I'm at. Johnson Shut-ins. Oh my God, was that awesome. Wish I'd have had this camera going. But as you can see, it was getting dark, and I need to get set up for camp, and it's 7:30 and it's past sundown. Oh yeah, potato soup. Don't wear your socks. 4:30 in the morning, and all of a sudden I heard raindrops, and I'm gonna see how this tent holds up in the rain, I guess. Oh, looks like maybe a little sun coming up. Yesterday ended up being 21 miles. It was awesome. It was so cool to go through Johnson Shut-ins. I had to bushwhack at one point, and I think I inadvertently got behind the closure. Closure due to water, high water, which was on the Black River, which is a no-brainer. Huh, 8 hours, that's about right. It's proper rain, but also there's some sleet mixed in. But oh my goodness. Wow, those wild pigs. Anybody know anything about pigs? Do they get aggressive? They look like 10 or 12, and they're small. The first ones I saw were small. But then coming around the switchback and back up onto the ridge, saw 2 of them, and they're fast, and they look big. And I'm pretty sure they weren't bears. Bears don't hang out in packs. Got lost there. I went around in circles a few times, got the GPS out, but it's not a real good function for this. But saved my ass a couple times. And got maps out and compass, and back on proper route here. So this little kind of just not idea. But wow, what a vista. That little road down there might be Highway N. Should be within 3 or so miles on that. This is junction I've been waiting for. 2 miles to go now. Gotta go left. Bell Mountain. 2 miles to go. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. 2 miles to go. This may be the last view. That's the Highway N Valley, and on our way down, probably about a mile to go. All right, one thing I've learned on this trip is you get this leaves on the end of the pole. You just got to get over that, or it'll make you crazy. No, get off of there. Better. It's a little tough on the end of the hike. I got a lot of sore quads, and that's it. It was one hell of a trip. Tell you that. It's in one respect it's kind of awesome to be done, but it's a little sad too. I just gotta find my keys. Dry, cozy, warm feet. And these took me through it. I tell you that. They did just dandy.